Welcome back. Hello, we're at day 17. We're going to start up sitting again. And the hands together in front of the heart. Take a moment again to set your intention as you turn your attention inward and towards your breath. And then from here, we'll come onto our back. If you have a yoga strap, get it handy, or grab a towel or a belt, whatever you have. So today's practice is going to be a little bit shorter. Draw the right knee into the chest, extend the left leg out, flexing the ankle. And now take your strap to the ball of the right foot and reach the right leg up. This is called Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. You're going to hold the strap in your left hand for a moment and draw your right hip forward so that your hips are level. Now I've got my leg up there pretty high. You don't have to. You can take your hand down further away from the foot with your strap. And that's just perfectly wonderful. As long as you feel a stretch, that's all that matters. Now, left hand to left leg, exhale and start to open the right leg to the right. See how the left hip might pop up? Don't let it. So if it does, pause, ground it down, and maybe don't go so deeply. Look over the left shoulder if that feels fine on your neck. Remember, keep the breath nice and steady. Inhales and exhales equal in length. As you inhale, bring the leg back to center. As you exhale, switch hands with the strap and twist, taking it off to the left, looking over the right shoulder. So this one I mentioned is a little bit shorter. I figured you worked hard the last few days and it started to rain on us, so we cut it a little bit short today. But don't worry, it totally counts. Inhale the leg back to center and exhale, draw your head and shoulders up off the floor and your leg in toward your face. Get a little extra stretch and then release it. Extend the right leg next to the left leg and see if it feels different. It might feel a little bit longer. And then we'll draw the left knee into the chest and strap to the ball of the left foot as you extend the left leg up. Hold the strap in the right hand for a moment so you can take your left hand to the hip crease and draw that left hip forward. And then return the strap to your left hand. Make sure your right toes point up to the ceiling, keeping that right leg nice and active, and breathing, breathing. Oh, there's Elmer saying hello. Elmer the kitty. Now take your right hand to your right hip and exhale, open the leg to the left and turn to look over your right shoulder. Now again, keep your right hip drawing down. So if it pops up, pause a moment, reground it. Maybe don't go so deeply. Take another breath. And inhale the leg to center. Exhale, switch hands with the strap and exhale. I said exhale already, but take the leg off to the right and look over your left shoulder for a twist. So as you're twisting here, try and turn your belly to face the ceiling. Keep the breath steady. So every time you take a breath, see if you can keep it through the nose. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lifting the head and shoulders up, drawing the leg in. Take another breath here and release it. So extending the left leg next to the right. Legs are even, and then draw both knees into the chest. Gently rock here side to side. Roll yourself off to your right, and with your left hand begin to press yourself up to seated. Then crossing at the shins, we'll roll forward onto the hands and knees with the wrists under the shoulders and knees under the hips. Inhale, bring your chest forward and lift the chin and tailbone up. Exhale and round the back, chin toward chest. Cats and cows. Inhale, chest forward, widening the collarbones. And exhale, press away from the floor, ribs and belly draw in and up. Once again, inhale, chest through. And exhale, rounding the back. Now come to neutral. Walk your hands forward about a handprint, tuck the toes, and lift back into downward facing dog. And then just start to bicycle the legs, bending one knee and the other. Be sure your arms are shoulders distance apart and your feet are hips width. Keep your arms and ears in line. Continue to breathe nice and steadily. And try and lengthen out through the spine as you reach the heels toward the floor. The inner thighs will spin back. And then inhale to plank pose. So make sure that you keep your belly lifted. Knees can come down and lower all the way down to the floor. Then inhale, peeling the chest up for cobra. Draw the hands toward the feet. And then exhale back to the knees and tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Stretch back, spread the fingers wide, press into the base of your fingers as your forearms lift. Ujjayi breathing, then look forward, step your feet to your hands. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, fold forward, that's Uttanasana. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, and then exhale the hands to the heart. Now face the long side of your mat, turn your right leg all the way out, the back toes in a little, and bend the knee for warrior two. Your front heel's in line with the back arch, and your knee is over the ankle. Double check that. Arms are reaching out, chest is lifting. Now feet to parallel, let's do the other side. Left leg all the way out, inhale, arms up, and then exhale, bending the knee. Make sure that left knee is pressing gently toward the pinky toe side of the left foot. You're still heel to arch. Inhale, come back to center. Now feet parallel, toes in a little. Lengthen, inhale, open the chest. Hinge from the hips, exhale, keep the spine as long as you can. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, crown of the head is reaching down. Elbows are in line with the wrists if the elbows are bending. Outer hips are pinning in towards center like you're holding a giant beach ball between the thighs. Pull up on the kneecaps. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, hands to hips, and with a long spine, inhale to come up. Come back to the front of the mat, find your Tadasana pose. Draw the tailbone, lift the belly. Now inhale, bend to the knees into Utkatasana, into chair pose. Then exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank. Knees up or down, chaturanga, shoulders no lower than the elbows. Inhale, up dog or into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg on your inhale. Exhale, step it all the way up by the right hand. Help it out if it doesn't make it. Spin the back heel flat. Line up front heel with back heel. Inhale, warrior one. Right hip's going to draw back. Then exhale the hands down, back to plank. Knees up or down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, thighs and knees off the floor if you're in upward dog. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it up by the left hand. Spin the back heel flat. Inhale, warrior one. Pull the left hip back, sending the right hip forward. Exhale, take the hands back down into plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. So this is called Surya Namaskar B, Sun Salutation B. Stretch back, we'll stay for a few breaths. Pull the belly in and draw the front ribs in. Now look forward, and this time we will step and sit right down and roll onto the back. Take the feet hips distance, heels under knees. Inhale, lifting into bridge pose, Setu Bandha. So if you can, you'll roll the shoulders under and clasp the hands. Otherwise, palms will stay flat. Keep the chin away from the chest and spiral the thighs in like you're holding a block gently between the inner thighs. And lower down and hug your knees right into your chest. And gently rock here, or make little circles on your lower back. Now let your knees drop off to the left and turn to look over your right shoulder. It's a little gentle twist. And again, try and turn the belly up to the ceiling. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to your right, looking left. So by this point, it's fully raining on us. You can't really see it because luckily it didn't come down hard yet. But we're in Southern California, we need the rain. Come back to center and we're gonna make our way right into Shavasana, short and sweet today. Let your feet flop open, bring your arms by your sides with the palms up. Close your eyes and just rest. I'll be back in a moment. And start to make movements, stretching through the arms and legs. And our quote today from the book 7, really simple one, but very important. Inhabit your moments. Inhabit your moments. Bring your hands together in front of the heart. Bring hands to forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. And hands to heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And hands to the mouth to remind us to have clear and loving communications. Let's send out wonderful energy to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today. Don't forget to subscribe. We want you as part of our community. Also, visit fightmasteryoga.com. Join our mailing list. And if you are enjoying this, share it with your friends, maybe on Facebook or Pinterest. And donate if you can. Bye.